guys, Crafty Chef Diamond here. How are you doing today? I just thought I would come on. I like to show myself ever so often. I do have my mother. She lives in Colorado, and every so often I like to show myself. So I like to say, "Hi, Mom. How are you?" She's 89, and sometimes my niece will put my videos on TV for her so she can watch them. And yeah, so I just so she can still see who I am. And hi, how are you, Mom? I love you very much, and I hope you're doing well. I just want to come on and say hi to everybody, and thank you for watching my channel. I have some new subscribers. I started this in January. If your name is not on here, this is only off of the public list that subscribed. And some of you still may not be subscribed to me. It's kind of like a roller coaster. YouTube, you guys come and go, and if you decide you don't want to stay, I mean, it's totally up to you. So if you're not currently subscribed to me, you're getting a shout out anyways. So anyways, I just want to say thank you to everybody. And then I want to do my food facts today. I have a couple of whipping chats that I've been working on. Not whipping chats, whips, work in progress. I want to do a whip and chat today. Well, probably more of a pantry talk than a whip. I'm not really good with the whip and chats, but I said I would try to do it, and I'm going to try to do it. I have a couple of things I want to share with everybody. And okay, so without further ado, in no particular order, and if I say your name wrong, I apologize. I am horrible at names, really, I am. Sue Morris, 8124, welcome. Lisa Hall, welcome. Wendy Brown, welcome. Susan Steely, Drew Millens, Linda Hugo, Irene Davis, Michelle Tribble, Emily Crockett, Camille Gregory, Tina Frazier, P. Mel Heck, Nicole Gray, Patricia McCurrow, Adventure Girl, Arlene Prine, I'm not sure, Kathy McManus, Alexandra Street, and Barbara O'Neill. Guys, all of you, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Very close to that big number. Very, very close. So I would like to thank Yvonne from the Shenanigans with the Bergs for the January Superheroes Diamond Paint with Friends. Wow, wow. This has been, it was fun. I did the Snoopy Van Gogh. There's been a lot of different superheroes out there, and it's great. So now we are getting ready for the February. Love is in the Air. The hostess is Enza from Enza's Diamond Painting Gallery, and I'm her co-host. We are both doing the same diamond painting. We're going to do a Randall Spangler, Kitchen Helpers. It is a square. I don't have the size. It's sitting over there. I'll do the kit up and maybe do some more food facts with you guys. That's what my plan is today. And I thought, well, I better start showing myself. And so, but mainly I show myself for my mom. And then sometimes, you know, you just see my hands sometimes and you're like, who is Crafty Chef? And my little icon is just a, you know, little fat chefy blonde haired woman. So, and I'm still in my work uniform. I was like, I need to hurry up and get this going. It's getting late. Looks like it's going to rain, but it's like 50 degrees out here. And we have lost, a lot of the snow is melted. So yeah, we lost the snow, but yeah. Okay. Love is in the Air. I'm going to try and link everybody down below on this video. If not, I will have it on my next video when I do the kit up for Kitchen Helpers. So we have Connie's This, Diamond Art Joy. These are the participants. I'm so sorry. I'm squirreling. Diamond Art Joy, Gail Bengal, 9138, Diamond Painting with Jack, Diamonds Craft by Eileen, Kim 2075, Diamond Shine with Shanta, Oh, I can't read my own handwriting. Okay. You'll have to help me out, Enza. Rhonda Art Tradewell. Okay, I know I messed that one up. Crafty Cat, but we'll get it fixed. I'm sorry. I'll get it fixed. Millie Ann 13, Katie Art, Pink Poodle Diamond Painting, True Vampire Crafts, DP with Jackie, and Diamond Peta, and of course, Diamond Painting, Crafty Chef Diamond. Okay. Oh, I'm a hot mess, you guys. I shouldn't do this after work. I like doing it before work. Okay, so I guess a lot of people are asking me about Diamond Paint with Friends, and so I guess I'm just going to be the MC for it. I do make the announcements. I've had a few people ask me, hey, are you the head person for Diamond Paint with Friends? No, I wasn't, but I will be now. So Diamond Paint with Friends, January was the superheroes, Shenanigans with the Bergs. She used to be the Bergs Run, but she just changed her name. So if you're not realizing what the name is, it's a new channel name, Shenanigans with the Bergs. Okay, so Yvonne ran January Superheroes. Yay, it was a good one. February is Love is in the Air, Enza's Diamond Painting Gallery. March is going to be Real Men Craft 2, M&M. Anything that starts with the M and ends with the M. I had somebody ask me about an artist's name. They have the M and the M, and I say it's okay. It represents the theme. You know, as long as you're engaged, you know, just have fun with it, really. April, I don't have the full name. I apologize, Eileen, because I just kind of threw my notes together really quick. Is Diamond Crafts by Eileen. She's going to do wings and things. So anything that has to do with wings, I believe. And she's going to give out more information about her paint along. I'm just kind of announcing these now because a lot of times, you know, if your budget-friendly companies are getting ready to go on holiday and they might be closed down for 2 weeks. Now is the time, if you do order from AliExpress or a budget-friendly company, and sometimes even a premium company, it takes a while for the orders to get through and get to you. So if you any of these events that you feel that you would like to diamond paint or join with Diamond Paint with Friends, now is the time to get your order in. So just so you know, you have your painting before it starts, but you can start at any time. Okay, so April is Diamond Crafts by Eileen, and she's going to do wings, something, wings in the air or something. I don't know. I'll finish getting her title. For May, I wanted to do something really, really special because May is the anniversary 1 year diamond painting with friends. Oh my gosh, 1 year. Oh, so I want to do a celebration. You can do any type of canvas with the celebration. And I'm going to break a rule. You know, however you want to run your diamond paint with friends is totally up to you. There's no rules, but I'm going to do a giveaway. It's a year anniversary, and whoever participates, there's going to be a giveaway. I'm sorry, I just have to do it. It's a 1 year anniversary. You have to for Diamond Paint with Friends. We started it in May of last year of 2023. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to give away and what I just got in the mail. I have a couple of them. So one of them I'm going to save for Diamond Paint with Friends. Let's see. June is open. July is Disney. Gotta have Disney. Love my Disney. August, Diamond Painting with Jack. What is this thing? Have you ever gone to the store and you're like, oh no, what is this thing? No, what was I thinking? That's it. That's the title. What was I thinking? Have you ever gone to Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Target, Walmart, and just because they had a diamond painting, you picked it out? You didn't. It wasn't because you wanted it. It was the thrill of knowing that they had it there and you got it for cheap. You got it on sale. And then you're like, later on, you're thinking, why did I get this? Really, why did I buy this? That's the type of diamond painting she wants to do. Or if you have a a work in progress that's been sitting forever collecting dust. Like I have a freestyle canvas that's a 5 foot by 5 foot freestyle sitting in my basement that I haven't touched for 2 years. She wants, work on something you haven't worked on that you started it and you really should finish it, and it's just collecting dust. Or that diamond painting that you have, you're like, why did I buy this? Really, why did I? Because it was on sale. We're impulse buyers. I'm a diamond painting hoarder. I am not afraid to admit it. I'm a hoarder. Yes, I am. But I'm a good diamond painting hoarder. So, okay, September is open. October is open. November is Diamond Painting with Jack, Hello Kitty. And December, I kind of want to keep December free. That's a free month for anybody. There's no Diamond Paint with Friends. If I'm going to be the MC, no Diamond Paint with Friends. A lot of us are traveling, visiting family. There's parties going on. I don't want to make a commitment. I don't want you guys to make a commitment. There's all kinds of diamond painting events going on in the community. Go catch one of them if you don't have any plans. People will be getting ready to do premieres. Just a lot of stuff is going on. Church stuff is going on. It is for me. So December is like, it's a heavy month, and you're getting yourself prepared for the following year. Or if you're like me, my goal is to run Disney 2025. So most likely I will be right after Christmas. Well, in December, I'll be traveling to Florida. I'm getting ready for that. Okay, so I kind of went over this with everybody. So I just want to let you know, June is open. September is open. October is open. For anybody who wants to host Diamond Paint with Friends, just let me know. I always put my contact information down below. And yeah, okay. So now I'm going to drop you guys down below, and I'm going to show you a few things that I've been working on. And hopefully this time I can do my food facts. Everybody loved the food facts. What is it? My friend Diane, she lives in Belgium. She's like, she wants that $12,000 pizza. So she would definitely have to go on a no-buy to have that $12,000 pizza. And then I had some really great feedback and comments about the ranch dressing. Hey, if you don't have any sunscreen at home, just lather yourself up in ranch dressing. Yeah, and I told some of the kiddos at school about the Beatles and the Skittles, and they said, we don't care, we're still going to eat our Skittles, because they love it. I said, just remember, there's chopped up beetle backs in your Skittles. They're like, ooh. I read them off a couple of things. I actually just finished an art class, 3-week art class with them doing diamond painting. What do I have? I didn't bring it up here, did I? I always forget. I'm upstairs. Everything I have is downstairs. Anyways, they were at the dollar store. They were these little cards, and you could do a toucan. There was a lion, pot of flowers. Was there one more? Anyways, okay. So the kids really wanted to do diamond painting because I showed them some of what I do. And they're like, we want to do this. We want to do this. So I said, okay. So I talked to the administrator in the art class teacher. Do you guys want to switch? I said, you go take my role in the kitchen after lunch, and you go wash dishes, and I'll teach your class. So the first week we did orientation. I basically talked about diamond painting, the stuff that you need, told them about the drill field and all of that good stuff. Everything you need to know, just kind of like an orientation. So then week 2, we actually, I set up their bags. I put them in really big gallon bags. I put their painting in there. I took some diamond painting kits, toolkits out of some of my old kits from some said companies. And so I wanted them to have a good kit, yeah, they're going to use the pickle tray and everything, but then I wanted them to have a good tray and a good pin and a squishy and some good wax. Okay, so then we kitted up everything. They labeled all their little baggies and everything. And then last Wednesday, they actually, for their class, because their class is like 45 minutes long, they actually said, okay, now it was time to diamond paint, and they had a blast. The children were on a field trip today. Today was normally an art class, and I went and I took all of their art pieces home with me so I could look at how well they were doing their lines. Oh my gosh, they did a wonderful job. So good. And then some of the girls in the class, sometimes if I have time, I'll sit down and I'll eat lunch with them. And they're like, Miss Laura, can we have a diamond painting? Can we all get together and diamond paint? I'm like, sure, we'll talk to your mom and dad, and maybe we can meet at the library. There's only one child that lives kind of far away. And I says, as long as I get their permission and, and your parents sign up like a little waiver or whatever, so I can take you home, I have so many little diamond paintings that they can diamond paint, and they're so excited. So we're going to work that out, maybe spring break or something, but the kids are really excited. So they're going to get their projects tomorrow, and they get to take it home and finish painting them, and then they'll bring them back and share it with everybody at school. So anyways, okay, so I'm squirreling right now, or I'm hammering, not squirreling. I'm spinning in the wheel. Okay, so I'm going to drop you guys below. Bye, Mom, and I will catch you in my next little video. And yeah, and I'm going to show you all my stuff. All right, I'll see you in just a minute. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for staying with me. Let's see, I have a lot I want to show, and then I want to do the food facts, but I do want to say thank you to a few of my friends out there. I am very honored that you guys, you know how I tell when I do an unboxing or a budget-friendly product review, I call the green tray a pickle tray. Well, it inspired me. You guys inspired me. You guys can use it too. Go ahead. You have my permission. You can say the pickle tray. It's good. I like it. I feel honored. But this is what I do with my pickle trays. Sometimes if you're going to do a late night diamond painting or it's the weekend, I make my own. I can't say it. I was downstairs saying it. For some reason, I just can't say it. But this is my pickle tray. So we have some olives stuffed with garlic, hot pepper cheese, Kalamala olives, and the traditional pickle tray. We have a pickle tray, some chips, and some sweets. You can't diamond paint without sweets, right? This is a tray that I have a couple of these that my husband got for me when I very first started diamond painting. I have learned so much since day one of diamond painting. It's funny. I should do a video just on how I started. It was during COVID, and there wasn't very many diamond painting channels out there. There was a few, maybe about 20. I mean, look at us now. Look at it now. I've been diamond painting for 4 years. But you would get these, and I have some that are in tiers that go down, and then you found out about new storage system. When we started, there wasn't a whole lot on washi tape. People were using washi tape just for stationery because they were working on doing cards and stuff like that. And then they found out, oh, washi tape, works good for the diamond painting. Before that, we were using masking tape and painter's tape. Oh my goodness, have we come a long way? Have I come a long way? But look, this is my little snack tray. There's my pickle tray. I just wanted to share that with everybody. You want some? Have some. I don't have any fascinating food facts on my own pickle tray here. This is what I do. You want to utilize some of these little pickle trays, and I am so honored that there are some of my friends out there. They go to do their presentation of their budget-friendly diamond painting, and they say pickle tray, and they go, oh no, that's Crafty Chef. That's okay. Y'all can use pickle tray. I love it. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot. Feel free to Use the pickle tray. Okay. Okay. Anybody hungry? Have some. All right. So, this is what I'm working on right now. I am working on the February dessert cup, and this is what I want to work with you guys today. Maybe. Okay, so this is what I have done so far. I want to do these once a month. There's a few of us that went and bought a couple of these, and for the whole year, I have one for each month. So January is almost over with. So February, okay, where should I start at? Okay, I was big on Instagram before I had a YouTube channel. And so I am getting better at getting back to Instagram. But I used to have a crystal calendar that would break up the months and to show like what my progress was, what I've done over the month. And it would just, it'd be February. So you go into your February pictures, and then you go into March pictures. So then that calendar fell apart. And I've always wanted to do, to work on these dessert cups. And so then, I don't know, I just thought the other ones they were too big. There would be a lot of white in it. So this was the perfect size. So, okay, so this is February. That's what I'm working on for February. And then this is, was gifted to me from a friend. And this is, Beagle's Love. And I do have a beagle. Her name is Sadie Mae. And I do have, this is not a beagle, but it represents the doggy here. I started a little bit on it, not too much. I got involved with some other stuff. So I started this, and I have this much completed so far. I told myself I was going to work on, I kind of made a schedule. Wrong thing to do. For me, it doesn't work for me. I said, okay, on Monday, I was going to work on this. Tuesday, I was going to work on this. And the other one down here, I was going to work on. But you know what? When you're working a full-time job and you're exhausted when you get home and you're like, I can't do it. You have to diamond paint on something that makes you feel good. And this week has been rough for me. I don't know why. It just has been rough. When I do a food haul at my job, it wipes me out. So I maybe laid down 20 drills for the last 3 days. I haven't done it. I just haven't been able to do anything. So anyways, you do what you can when you can. That's what it is. And have a pickle tray, right? Okay, so this is my Beagle Love. And then we have February. And then this one here, I have it kind of covered up a little bit. This is a kimono that my son got for me when he was overseas. And I started working on Kyoto Beauty. And the one reason why I started it is I unboxed it, and I had such a great response from it that I had to start it. This is the Diamond Dots Masterclass. It is a partial. And you're working with 2.8 size diamonds that have 12 facets on it. Did I say that right? Okay. It has 12 facets on it. And then you have the micro minis. And I am going to show this to you. Okay, this is what I started so far. Let me lift my plastic up so you guys can see it. All right, I think I need to make the camera so you guys can see it better. All right, hold on. Sorry for the bump. Okay, so this is the 2.8 diamonds right here. Part of her cummerbund in the bottom. I don't know the name that they use it. Okay, I got so much stuff. And right here, these are your micro minis. Okay, so you're going to see some gapping. I know this is new for Diamond Dots. All of this right here, down here, this is all micro mini. They're small. I think the symbols need to be smaller on the chart, or they need to change the color. You see how you see the gapping? There is gapping. But once you put this in a frame Nobody's going to say, oh, look, you got a gap in between there. They don't fit tightly, all right? But if you just lay it down, let me zoom you back out. Can you see any gapping? No. You're going to see this from a distance. I'm impressed so far with it. I'm not going to see, right now, this is, okay, so I completed one flower here. And you know, over time, these diamonds might shift closer together. I don't know. It's going to get framed. I'm enjoying the process so far. These are really, really tiny. You can see this, how small this is. All right, let me move it over. I've got Hammy. I got to move Hammy. All kinds of things I need to move. All right, let me zoom you in. Can you see how small that drill fill did? It is very, very small. The diamond painting pin, and this is the normal size right here. This is the micro minis. Her face, everything is going to be done in micro mini except for part of the kimono and part of her hair. The rest is all going to be micro mini. So right now you're just seeing a small portion done. I hope to be, this would be like a Saturday project for me to work on and work on my other smaller projects during the week. And of course, I'm getting ready to start the Diamond Paint with Friends, which is going to be a big Randall Spangler. I still didn't get the size. Maybe it's a 50 by 70. I'm not quite sure. But I'll do a kit up on that. So this is my Kyoto Beauty that I'm working on. So there is 3 whips right there. And Randall will be my 4th. I still have my Golden Valley sitting downstairs, which is a 5. And then I have my Thomas Kincaid. I would show that to you guys, but it is so big. It's a 90 by 85 or something like that. It's already on a frame. And so I would have to take my camera and just maybe do it downstairs in my other kitchen on that prep table to show you my progress on that. I haven't worked on it since December, so there hasn't been any update since the last time that I had a little talk about it. And I think I showed you the painting from my diamond painting logbook, the picture. So, but I'm really impressed with this, and I do want to get another one after I complete this one. Okay, so this is the canvas I want to work on today. Let me get my pins. I hope my glue dots work pretty good for me. Turn on the light pad. So some of you know, and some of you may not know, a lot of us, a few friends, are on a no-buy. And I set a system up for myself. And I don't know if you guys want to follow my system. I've seen other people that go on a no-buy at the first of the year. And whether they stick with it or not, that's up to them. But a lot of them set the goal, okay, I have to do 10 diamond paintings. 10 diamond paintings to, let me put my snacks over here in case I get hungry. And before you can treat yourself for a reward. And that's great. I can't do that. I need short goals, very short goals. I used to set, I have a special needs son, and I used to set goals for him, and they had to be short-term goals, or it just was, he couldn't last that long. He can't do a long-term goal, and neither can I. And I don't want to feel like I'm punishing myself either with my craft. That's not what crafting's all about. It's not in my book about what it's all about. So this is what I decided to do, you guys. You know how everybody in January, it's like, oh, I'm going to go on a diet. And they're not on the diet very long because they didn't make short-term goals. Anyways, but I'm making short-term goals. So what I'm going to do, like this one here, this is a 20 by 20. I don't measure anything. I just take it for face value. A lot of people measure their diamond paintings on the inside as to what the exact drill field is. and I just go with what I get. I don't really do a lot of description reading. If I see something I like, I just get it. I just get it. All right, let me get myself set up here, and then I will talk about that. And then I told you guys I was going to show you 2 kits that I got in the mail, and they came from Amazon. It's an overstock. I actually learned this through another creator, Diamond Nana. Her name is Melissa. She did a presentation on her channel, and I waited a couple of days, and I went back to her channel to see if they were still available, and they were. They are not printed. There's just a solid color. I look for stuff that's functions well for me, so I don't really care about what the outside is. It's what's going on in the inside that works for me. And then we're going to start our food facts. How's that? All right. Okay. Well, maybe before I start diamond painting, because I should diamond paint with the food facts, right? So let me put this to the side. And let me tell you what my goals are. So first, whoops, sorry about that, guys. You know how I am. All right, my apologies. I have my phone plugged up and everything. Okay, so what I want to do is this little diamond painting. This counts as 2. It's kind of like a point system. You complete 5 diamond paintings, go reward yourself. You know, I'm gonna get a diamond painting. All right. So you have to complete 5 diamond paintings in order to reward yourself. So a 20 by 20 centimeter equals 2. A 30 by 40 or 40 by 50 equals 1. A medium-sized diamond painting, kind of like my kitchen helpers, that to me is a medium-sized diamond painting. A 50 by 70 or maybe a little bit larger. Give myself 2 equals as 2 diamond paintings. If you do a large diamond painting, let's say it's like a Chuck Penson, it's starts off at a 90 centimeters by, you know, it's big. It's a large diamond painting. I'm going to give myself 4 for that diamond painting. And if it's an extra large diamond painting, there are some Randall Spanglers out there that I have, or I have some princesses that are they're about 123 centimeters long. There's some that are 6 feet long. I'm giving myself 5 automatically. I get 5 for finishing 1 diamond painting. Any off-canvas projects like keychains, little purses, little wooden ornaments, any crystal type things, those are free. You can get any, you know, because some of them, I like to give them away as gifts, especially for the kids at school, stickers, stuff like that. So off-canvas projects don't count. They're free. That's free. If you are a creator and you do product reviews, that's open. There's no penalty because the company is asking you to do a favor, and they do bless you with a free product to show and to diamond paint. So there's no restriction. That's what Crafty Chef Diamond's going to do. And if you want to join me, just let me know. Leave me some chef notes down below. Yeah. So there's a few people that I know that are going to kind of, you know, set up a reward system. And that's what I want to do. Now, here's one thing. You could say I went off my no-buy. I did buy a diamond painting for myself for a reward because I'm very close. Because there's a company out there that right now, if they sell out of their inventory, it's not going to be replenished. And I thought, ooh, okay, let me go ahead and get it now, just in case. Excuse me. But I can't open it or nothing. It has to just, yeah, I paid for it. And I can't open it. I can't show it until I've earned it. There you go. That's what Crafty Chef's going to do. What do you guys think about that? All right. Let me know if you want to, if you're interested in doing something like that. It's just a point system for myself. Yeah, it's just something I need to do because I'm a diamond painting hoarder. I need to stop buying. And I have so much to do I have so much to do, and I'm a crafting channel. I do a couple of PRs, but it's all about the craft. It's all about learning to share your stuff. I love to see everybody do not whipping chats. Why do I have that on my brain? I love to see everybody do like stash videos and everything. Guys, I am not going to take 300 diamond paintings and take them all out of their boxes and set it all up just to do a video. I will do little portions at a time. Like I'll pull my craftablies that I have sitting in my basement in the corner and say, okay, you know, artists never expire. Art never expires. Some of the stuff that I have is probably not available on their website, so you can't get it, but maybe they might bring it back. You never know. But a lot of my stuff nobody has seen because it's not available anymore. Okay, so check this out. Let me bring, do I need to go up higher? There we go. Check this out. This is a storage container, and it's silver. Maybe I need to stand up. I'm sitting down. It looks like a hair dryer. Do you remember the hair dryers, vintage hair dryers back in the day? My mother had one. This is what this looks like to me. And it's silver, and it just says Diamond Painting Kits on it. And it has a zipper, and it goes around. This is 40 bottles. I might have to move my snacks. Okay. 40 bottles. It's cool. It's kind of stiff. It's not flimsy like you would get from some companies. I have this one I'm working out of right here. It's a hot mess. This one here, it's really, I mean, it's flimsy. I can move it around. This is pretty stiff. It's good. This is some good foam. This is Temu. You know, you get what you pay for. If you pay something like $5, you know, you get what you pay for. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, this is nice and stiff, so they're going to fit in pretty good. You do get a whole bunch of doodads with it. There's a whole bunch of pins, some tweezers, a shovel. Oh my gosh, what is this? A funnel. You get a silicone funnel, 4 little things of wax, and a diamond painting tray. Let me open this. This was for $9.99 on Amazon. You can't beat it. I got 2 of these and 3 of the other. Oh, and it's a whole little set, you guys. It's a whole set. Pretty cool. I can't link it down below because I don't know if they're still available. If you want to go to Diamond Nana's channel, go check out her. She has an Amazon link. She does have a storefront. She does get credit. I couldn't beat the price. It was a good price. Okay, what? Oh, this is sectioned off. Okay, this is split. So you could open this part right here and then the other side, I guess. I don't know. I'm not doing very good with this. Sorry. Okay, okay. Now, open the other side. Here's your little funnel. And it's pink. I like purple and pink. Yep. We've all seen the diamond painting pins, so I don't need to take them out, but they do. One has a straightener, and then it has your little multi-placers for the different types of styles of different diamonds that you use. And then you get a little, I call it a shovel, if you want to straighten your plastic out or whatnot, or you can straighten your diamonds out with it. That's what we originally used them for. And then it has stickers, so you can label your containers. All right, it has a nice little mesh pocket right here to put all your stuff back in there, and there you go. $9.99. Pretty cool. And then the other one, it's the same thing, same color, has the same stuff in the top. It is a 60 bottle holder. And so for May, for Diamond Paint with Friends, This is what I'm going to do for the giveaway, is one of these. This helps out a beginner. This helps out anybody. And I thought that would be fun for an anniversary gift for Diamond Paint with Friends, celebrating 1 year of diamond painting with everybody. It's been fun. It's been great. And I love all the different themes that everybody chooses for the month, and the engagement with everybody. Some of our channels have grown. Some come for the month and work and engage with each other. Some go away. They do other events. It's been great. It's been fun. I really, really enjoy it. And I hope it continues on. And I hope some other creators, or if you're interested in starting a channel, don't be afraid to start a channel. Boy, if you can go look at some of my videos at the beginning, well, still my videos are pretty, you know, I'm not a professional. I'll never claim to be a professional. I'm just a crafter, and I'm having a great time, and I'm meeting great people. That's the whole thing. That's what I want to do. Okay, so this one is 60, and it has the same doodads on this side, have a pouch, and it's silver, and it says diamond painting kits. Yep. Okay. I hope somebody is getting, you guys have something to drink while I'm doing all this. Let me get my tray out. Now I can get things started. All right. I'm drinking some tea. I don't normally, I like my soda. I like my Diet Coke. All right. Let me get myself set up here. I think I'm going to work with Jay. That has a lot going on. Okay, you guys, here we go. I didn't bring up a dump tray or anything. Okay, so we ended up on my last question that I did. I'm such a hot mess. Was about the Tootsie Rolls. Can you guys make it all the way to the end of a Tootsie Roll? I can't do it. I tried it. I got to do the crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay. In ancient Egypt days, radishes, onions, and garlic were given to workers as wages. Radishes especially, oh my gosh. All right. I'm dyslexic sometimes, you guys. Radishes specifically were because they helped with infectious diseases. That's cool. There's a lot of vegetables that help with diseases. Let me put some of these down. I'm going to try to make it to 60 on these questions. If not, we will continue on my next whip and chat. I am still learning how to read and diamond paint at the same time. So I hope you guys have your little whip or whatever you're doing. Okay. All right. I'm not good at just talking around. Okay. In Japan, chefs have to train for over 2 years in order to qualify to serve a puffer fish. Puffer fish is a delicacy in Japan, but if it's prepared wrong, you can kill the person eating it. Yikes. Let me bring this down so you can see what the heck I'm doing. I always forget about the camera. All right, am I centered right? There you go. My little dessert cup. You guys all know this one. French fries originated in Belgium, not France. They're only called French fries because the potato is a French cut. You know, as we speak right now, my husband is peeling 15 pounds of potatoes for my food service for tomorrow. He helps me out quite a bit. Yep, he makes the Jell-O for the kids too. He makes some great Bill Cosby Jell-O. Do you remember the Jell-O commercials? Yeah. He can make some really good Jell-O. I can make some good Jell-O too, but he enjoys making it, so I let him make it. We have it on Mondays. Every other Monday we have Jell-O at school. It's Domino's Pizza Day. I make it an easy day for me since I have to go to the restaurant supply store and serve all the, buy all the food for the week for the kids. That's my big food haul day. I'm going to lift this up a little bit more. Okay. Next food facts. Do you guys know? And I told this one to the children too. Did you know the Twinkie cream isn't cream at all? Here you guys were having that get into the middle of a Twinkie and you thought it was that good cream, and it's not. Although the inside is the best part. And we're always excited to get to to have a solid bite of that fluffy goodness. It is actually vegetable shortening and sugar. That's it, whipped together. Oh, so do you think you'll still eat a Twinkie? I will. I like Little Debbie's. I think that's in my food facts too. Strawberries are not berries. Did you know that? Technically, berries have seeds on the inside. A rule which is obviously broken by strawberries because the seeds are on the outside of the strawberries. Pineapples have no relation to pine. The name comes from the early explorers. When they saw pineapples for the first time, they thought they looked like pine cones. That is how the fruit received its name, pineapple. All right. No one knows the origin of the chocolate chip cookie. Do you guys know the origin of the chocolate chip cookies? There are a few ideas of where this popular recipe came from. One suggests Ruth Wakefield, the creator of the chocolate chip cookies, ran out of nuts for her ice cream. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Ruth Wakefield, the creator of chocolate chip cookies, ran out of nuts for the ice cream cookies and used chocolate instead. Or others suggest chocolate chunks accidentally fell into the mixer, but the true story has never been confirmed. I'm going to say that she just made her special recipe and she added the chocolate chunks, and that's it. But it's a secret. Like a lot of people have the secrets to their recipes and they're not going to reveal them. I will. Here's a little side story. When I was young, living at home, I lived in a pretty good area growing up, and across the street, I used to babysit this disc jockey. He was the number one disc jockey in Denver, KHOW, Charlie Howell. May you rest in peace. He is no longer with us, but I babysat their children. And then on the other side of our house was Billy Thompson from the Denver Broncos, number 36. First time they went to Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. We painted his driveway orange. It was the orange crush craze back then. So anyways, his wife, Barbara, her girlfriend's mother. Now this is back, what year would this be? I'm going to say it's 77, 78. Her friend's mother bought the recipe for See's fudge. You ever heard of See's candy fudge? It's really popular in Colorado, and I've seen it here. It's very expensive. They're at the airports in little novelty kiosks. Anyways, so she had a bad relationship with her mother, and the mother did give her that recipe, and it was an exclusive recipe. The mother bought the recipe. And okay, so the daughter had a fallout with the mother, and she gave the recipe out to everybody. Now, the weird thing about it, I did attain that recipe and I lost it over the years. So I have faked my way through it. It was a great recipe. I think I lost it actually before I got married. Or maybe one of my sisters obtained it. I don't know what happened to that recipe. But anyways, See's Candy came back to the lady because it was a proprietary recipe, and I don't know what the closed amount that she paid for that recipe, but See's Candy, and that $10,000 was a lot of money back in 77, 78. But anyway, See's Candy sued the mother for $10,000 because she took the recipe and the daughter got a hold of it and released it. It wasn't supposed to be released. I don't know if the mother was like an employee and she had a signed agreement that that recipe would never go out. And the daughter got upset with the mom and it went out, and See's Candy took her to court, sued her. The outcome, I don't know. I got married or Barb moved away. I don't know. But yeah. Yep. Be careful if you buy a recipe. Be very, very careful. Margarita pizza is named after a queen. Okay. When King Umberto I and Queen Margherita visited Naples, they wanted to go out and have a fancy, wait a minute. Okay. I've been working all day, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm tired. They wanted a change for their fancy food and asked for a pizza, which was food for the poor back then. The queen loved the mozzarella pizza so much that it ended up being named after her. Very interesting. Thomas Jefferson made pasta popular in the U.S. Thomas Jefferson is responsible for bringing the first macaroni machine over to the U.S. after spending some time in France. I do remember that. He is also the one who introduced macaroni and cheese to Americans. Cauliflower comes in multiple colors. I think you guys all know this one. Although we typically only see white cauliflower, there's actually purple, orange, and green varieties. Orange and purple cauliflowers have higher antioxidants. You can get healthy off of. You can make pizza crust with cauliflower. You can make mashed potatoes with cauliflower. You can eat it raw. You can eat it baked. You can broil it. You can put all kinds of spices on it. You can wrap it in bacon. Oh my gosh, there's so much you can do. Kind of like with Brussels sprouts. You can do so much with it. Lima beans are deadly. Do you guys know that? Don't get upset with your spout. Oh, there goes my hat. Let me take my hat off. Yes, you can kill somebody with a vegetable. Raw lima beans have lethal amounts of cyanide in them. But if you cook them thoroughly, you'll be just fine. Chickpeas have more names than you can think. Chickpeas are garbanzo beans, are the same thing, along with Sangali, CC beads, Chana, and Bengal gram. All right. Additionally, they come in red, black, brown, and pale yellow. Didn't pronounce those very well, guys. I'm so sorry. But y'all know what chickpeas is. You can make hummus with them. You can put them in your salad. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with them. All right, not all popcorn in South Africa is what you think. Being said, it would be pretty hard for you to not get what you wanted at a local delicacy in some parts of South Africa. Some of this delicacy tastes like popcorn, but it's far, far from it. In South Africa, popcorn is actually termites or ants that have been roasted to a crispy perfection. I told that to the kiddos at school, and they're like, oh, I think I might want to give it a try. I'm like, okay. You never know. Try something different. Not all wine is vegan. This one I didn't know, and because I didn't never really study any wines. With the main ingredient being being grapes, you think this would be a no-brainer. However, some common ingredients in wine have milk protein, egg white, gelatin, and fish bladder protein. It's like, hey, you want some fish bladder wine? Yeah. I didn't know that. I did not study any wines at all when I went to school. Some people, it's mandatory. I didn't have to. I think I used it more for a religious reason, but okay. It is what it is. But a lot of your culinary schools, it is a requirement that you do study your different wines because you're pairing it up with your different foods. All right. Sweet drinks can cause dementia. That might be one reason why it runs in my family. It's not quite as drastic as it originally sounds. However, studies have shown that people who drink one or more artificially sweetened drinks per day were almost 3 times more likely to develop dementia. Okay, well, you know what? I drink a Diet Coke, 2 of them every day, and then there are some days where that's all I drink is coffee and a Diet Coke. I don't touch the water. I don't touch any iced tea or anything like that. So I guess I am going to be very prone for dementia. Plus my mother has it, and it runs in the family, I guess. So I guess, well, I don't know if I want to. I'm addicted to Diet Coke. I am. I really am. I like the bubbly burn that goes in the back of my throat. I really do. And when I get hot, I just want a Diet Coke. I am addicted to it. Nutritional labels are in order. I think a lot of people know about our nutritional labels. If you're reading up on the nutritional labels to see if it fits your diet, it's organized by the ingredients that are used the most. So the very first, if it's a sugar item and it has a lot of sugar, it should be whatever has the most ingredient in your label is going to be labeled first. So if you need a good power bar from the gym and you see sugar at the top of the list, it's time to find another source of protein because that means it's all in order. So the least amount of sugar or anything is always listed at the bottom. The most ingredients are always listed at the top. All right. Does anybody know how to tell if your eggs are bad? Bad eggs will float. If you need to test the freshness of your eggs, put them in a glass of cold water. The fresher the egg, the faster it will fall to the bottom. So a bad egg's going to float. All right. What color do I need to work on next would be V. All right. Coffee is the main source of antioxidants for Americans. Okay. Got my little dryer sheets in here because the weather keeps changing all the time, so there's a lot of static drills. It's no secret Americans drink a lot of coffee. Yes, we do. But is the #1 source where they get their antioxidants. Antioxidants help fight against aging, heart disease, but coffee doesn't really have that many of them. We just drink it so much because we love it. Okay, that was kind of lame. Let me get my little V's in here. That one didn't make sense to me, you guys. But if you're a coffee lover, keep drinking your coffee. I do know for a fact, a lot of people, and I understand that some people have to drink decaffeinated coffee, but there's more chemicals in to spray the coffee to make it decaf than to just drink a regular cup of coffee and just highly dilute it. I will not, I guess if the doctor tells me I can't have any more coffee and I have to drink decaf, at that point, I might as well just not drink any coffee at all because I do not want to have any chemicals. There's more chemicals in the decaf coffee to make it decaf. I will drink a half a cup of coffee and I would dilute it with a lot of water so it breaks down the caffeine level. But of course, they say hot tea has more caffeine than regular coffee. Iced tea has more more caffeine. Okay. Ripe cranberries will bounce. If you want to test how ripe your cranberries are, drop them on the ground. Cranberries are a natural bouncy ball. Even farmers use this technique to see if their cranberries are ready for shipment. Well, that's pretty neat. I've seen the Ocean Spray commercial guys. They stand in a big thing of water with all their cranberries floating around them. Maybe they're rinsing them off. The cranberry guys. You guys remember the Ocean Spray cranberry commercials? There's so many cranberry commercials out there. Oh, okay. Popsicles. They were invented by accident. Okay. The details are debated, but the general story is that in 1905, an 11-year-old kid left a mixture of soda and water outside in a cup overnight. It froze, and he ate it in the morning. He originally called it the Epsicle. His name was Epperson. When he later had kids, they started calling it Popsicle, and the new name was born. Oh, that's so nice. I do like popsicles, and we do use a lot of popsicles at school, especially for fun run day and field day. And if the kids do something special and they didn't get any demerits for the week, we treat them with popsicles. We like to give them the fruity ones. Okay. Bird saliva is a delicacy in China. I don't think I want to try that. One expensive delicacy of China is bird's nest soup, which is made from a rare bird's nest created from the saliva of small swivlets. They have been used in China over 4 centuries. Okay. Food is allowed to contain some amount of insects. By FDA standards, there is an allowance for the level of traces of bugs that could be in your food. For example, chocolate can have no more than 60 insect fragments per 100 grams. Peanut butter can have no more than 30 insects per 100 grams. Okay. Wow. Do you still want chocolate and peanut butter? Or do you have the peanut butter phobia of it being stuck? Is it being stuck in your throat or something like that? Coffee beans can help eliminate bad breath. If you chew on roasted coffee beans, it can help prevent the bacteria that causes bad breath. Good to know. Drinking coffee helps too. It's just less effective. All right. Now, sometimes when I drink coffee, it gives me muck mouth. And I have to go brush my teeth because I don't know, maybe it's the cream or something I put in there. I don't know. Stout coffee will give me some foul mouth and I have to go wash my mouth out. Even I went to the dentist and they cleaned my teeth. The lady says, "You drink a lot of coffee, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "I can see." She goes, "Try to wash your mouth out after every cup of coffee." She says, "Because you're staining your teeth up." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Thank you." Mountain Dew contains orange juice. I didn't know that. Although it tastes like a lemon lime soda, orange juice is the third on the list of ingredients, just behind the carbonated water and high fructose corn syrup. Wow, I didn't know that. I don't drink Mountain Dew though. That's probably why. A chimichanga means thingamajig. Considered to be a Mexican food, chimichangas actually originated from Tucson, Arizona. The name is coined in the 50s by the cook who was trying not to curse in front of kids. And they called it a thingamajig. Okay, I've never heard of that, but all right. I'll accept it. Food tastes different when you're flying. Altitude changes your body chemistry, making certain flavors taste different. And then how do they taste when they're on? Wait a minute. Let me reread this. Altitude changes your body chemistry, making certain food flavors taste different than how they taste when they're on the ground. I believe that. I truly, truly believe that. For some reason, like if you get the little crackers that they give you, sometimes you can get a little snack lunch because you have to pay for everything now. And sometimes if you get the peanuts, the salt tastes different. It does. And then if you get a soda, it's flat because you're so high up in the air. The soda's always flat. The coffee's good though. They do use good premium coffee. That I like. Okay. There's wood pulp in shredded cheese. Did you guys know that? There's wood pulp in shredded cheese. Okay. Why is there wood pulp in shredded? It is often used to make many things, including rayon fabric and cellulose is a derivative of wood pulp. Is often used to make many things, including rayon fabric and paper. Turns out it's also used to make some cheddar cheese. Oh, okay. All right. While not digestible by humans, it does actually act as a fantastic source of dietary fiber. The reason it's in cheese, though, is that it acts as a fiber to keep shredded cheese from clumping together and is approved and safe by the FDA. All right. Okay, we got some weird stuff going on in our food, everybody. Humans' DNA is 60% the same as bananas. All right. Our genes are comprised of 3 billion building blocks, which are surprisingly ununique. From this, 60% of our genes are identical to that of a banana. However, the other 40% is different enough to make us who we are. Okay, all right. I don't think I believe that one. I really don't. But if that's what they say, that's what they say. This is off the internet. Just something different to talk about. Okay, now this one here brings back a lot of memories for me because it is very, very true. Pizza Hut used to be the nation's biggest purchaser of kale. Do you want to know why they bought so much kale for a pizza joint? I'll let you know. Pizza Hut salad bar was popular, and before kale. Okay, hold on. Pizza Hut salad bar was popular way before kale became a trend back in the early 2010. We used to set up our salad bars. I didn't work at Pizza Hut, but I worked at another restaurant that we used kale. We had to kale the whole complete salad bar because you had all the holes that all your cruets would go into, and it had to look very good to the eye. And then they decided kale was getting too expensive because we would use it. We would actually, and you have to wash it every night because people would spill salad dressing all over it or eggs or cheese. So we'd hose it down, and you can only use it for twice on the bar. And then we had to ice it. So underneath the bar, it was all ice, and then it was kale on top, and then you put your salad stuff there. Yeah, and then in the late 90s, we actually had rubber kale come out, and we would use rubber kale on salad bars. Okay. It just says here at the end that they used it as a garnish for its salad bar, and it wasn't even for eating. No. That was it, just for a decoration. Figs can contain dead wasps. Oh my, you guys, you're going to find some bugs in your figs if you like figs. Figs are actually inverted flowers with a unique pollination process requiring wasps instead of bees. Female wasps lay their eggs in the male figs that we don't eat, but sometimes the wasps will accidentally enter a female's fig, which is a deadly mistake. Okay. I'm sure, excuse me, you're not going to find that in the United States. The wasps die inside and end up decomposing inside the fig, and I like figs too. All right, you guys, so we have 40 more questions to go, and I think I'm going to end it at that. I didn't get very many diamonds done, but these were interesting food facts. So we are on number 61. I need to make a note. Just write 61. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know it was a hot mess, and I'm going to try to get better at it. Really, that's one of my goals. I mean, if you went to go see some of my videos back in the very beginning, oh my gosh, they're still a hot mess. But again, like I said, I don't claim to be a professional. I'm just a crafter. I just like to enjoy talking with my friends and meeting new people. And so right now I'm just going to start doing some, do the diamond paint with friends, work on showing you guys some progress, do my product reviews, and start sharing parts of my stash. Yeah, that's what Crafty Chef's going to do. And I'm a little hungry. It's time for dinner. Do you think I should stay up here longer? You think maybe he's got all 15-pound potatoes done? Ooh, yeah. And I'll go downstairs. Honey, do you need any help? And he's like, nope, got it done. I'm like, yay, yay, yay. Because what I do is, actually, he's probably just going to peel them for me, and I'll go down and slice them. And then I put them in a bag, and I put them in salt water, and then I put them in the refrigerator, and then I will tote them to work tomorrow, and then I will rinse them and start boiling them. All right, you guys, I am a little hungry. So come back and see me again. Yeah, for some exciting Crafty Chef Diamond stuff. Yep, use your pickle trays, guys. Makes great for snacks. Great, great. All right, you guys, have a wonderful evening. I will see you in my next video. And until then, Hammy and I say bye. Chef Diamond is out. Bye, guys.